We're gonna get some Valk hype going tonight. Fucking got this shit. Waiting for the game to load up. Oh, wait, I don't even know which account I'm signed into. My crosshair could be all kinds of fucked. Pog champs. Pog champs. Get that massive Pogu. Yeah, so I may have to fix a few things if I'm on the account that I think I'm on. My crosshair, I'll probably just set it to a default one. Oh no, I am on... What account am I on? Good old H0stile. Lawrence and Ozzy are the only two in the server currently. Look at this man's. Oh, he stopped moving. I was gonna follow him. He stopped moving. Alright, let's head on over, because in Dust 2, they've done some changes over on the B site. So, there is actually where you can throw grenades now through from tunnels over onto the B site, which is going to make executes easier, maybe, but defending it harder. Even though it was already a tough site to defend, I don't quite get it. But I mean, we'll see. At least I managed to remember to switch to right-hand view model before we started the stream this time. Bliat. What Ozzy used. Just walking around. I'm walking here. But Dust 2 is probably my least favorite map. Look at these cinematics. I mean, Irish was asking for some cinematics. Said I was going to be doing some wax cinematics or some bullshit like some slow-mos. I can't do all that kind of stuff. Hey Boston, what up? Fuck hype. And now it's just Florence in the server. You know your boy just got his free Taco Bell. What's he doing? What's he doing? This man doing his executes already. Let's not show all that stuff off, because, you know, that's going to be some spoiler alerts for what's to come. But again, we're just waiting here for people to connect to the server, for things to get rocking and rolling. And while we're doing that, we're just gonna beam around, wait for everyone in chat to come through. And this time we're actually playing with our full 5-man. Florence is awake, he is in the game, as you can see. Unlike the last game, where he... yeah, they kind of slept through it. So we had the coach stand in, but coach ended up top fragging, so can't be that bad. Could have been that bad of a situation.
Counter-terrorists win.
So I'm just looking something up real quick. Okay. Gonna have some fancy stuff coming in, hopefully in this game, if we can get it working and if it works. Oh yeah, we got grenade cam, boys. We got that grenade cam coming.
Terrorists win.
We got that fancy grenade cam. You know we gonna do this shit. Ooh, look at that. Irish PogChamp. PogChamp. Yeah, we got the grenade camo set up. So we can follow the grenades easier. Big poggers, big poggers. Hey Nate, come on, you need to get people up in here. You need to get everyone up in here.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Oh, everyone seems to have left the server. Am I spectating the wrong server? That'd be just my luck. Spectating a game and it's the wrong server. Somehow. Oh no, Irish is joined. There we go. I got it right. Although he's invisible. Oh, we're in a black screen. Gonna fly around the map. I'm a race car. Fast as fuck, boy. And lower turns. Come around. Woo, jump up on cat. Woo, fast as fuck, boy. And then get around here into mid. Boom. Oh. There you go, there's a message. There's the message from Irish, everyone. There's a message from Irish to the stream. Hi. Oh shit, Nate, if you're in chat, can you just double check that VODs are enabled for me? Because I did go and check it earlier. Probably should have checked it again before I started streaming, but...
Counter-terrorists win.
Alright, everyone need to come through. We need to get everyone to come through. I almost forgot that there was like free mode and like third person spectating. It shows you how often I actually spectate in CSGO. Oh wait, actually, let's just go quick to... I don't know. I actually just need to double check the res. We're on a different res. It appears to have broken my game. Oh no, we're back. Here we go. This res is just a bit cleaner. Apparently. Whoa, what the fuck? That's huge, humongous.
Terrorists win.
There, we're going back. Oh, look at this. You're watching your team. Wait, how does Reven know there's a game? I didn't. Game. Oh, hold up. Head shooter's in here. Who ain't playing? Who ain't playing? Wait, did Reven join the fuck? Oh wait, unless he's on, is he on Steam? Come on, we need to get more Valkyrie up in here.
Terrorists win.
We need to get some more Valkyrie up in the chat. Everyone needs to come through. Yeah. Did I? Why is it not? Nate, I'm having an issue. Grab a motherfucking tissue. Duke, Aussie, Irish, Florence, Headshoe. I don't know why Headshoe is in the server. Who's missing? Oh, bet. This is how you remind me. Stuck in my head now. Plague. Okay. I mean, Plex came through and dropped the follow, so now he's alive. But who do you guys think is going to win this game between Valkyrie and Boomerang? Why is Irish's hands like invisible?
Counter-terrorists win.
Ozzy's invisible. We've got some invisible hands going on here, boys. Let's retry. Let's just retry connecting to the server, see if that fixes it. There we go. Turn off the auto control director thing, whatever it's called. That one. H0stile ESEA main, season 33. After the verses. Okay, Nate, are you about, Nate? Nate. Valk Goat. Hey, what up, JJ? Yeah, Nate, are you able to edit the title for us? And add in the ESEA main season 33 after the verses. Like after where it says Valkyrie versus Boomerang. It just saves me having to tap out and do it. But yep, how are we doing tonight? We're doing pretty good. We're just warming up in the server. Everyone's warming up. And we're just waiting for this game to get underway. So, probably going to be another couple of minutes or so, but I thought, you know, we'll kickstart it, we'll get it going now. Florence there, busting with the AWP in the warm-up. Irish with his sexy lineups. Oh, that glitched out the camera a little bit. See what he's playing at here. A little pop flash. Yeah, we've got nade cam tonight, boys. You know we're following dem nades. And VODs are enabled. So guys will be able to head back and rewatch this one. Who all are we're waiting for in the server? All our guys are in the server. Waiting for these Boomer Gang kids. Look at this kid with a liquid profile picture. He ain't on liquid. He wishes he was on liquid. Excuse me, I just need to clear my throat. Alright, here we go. We're actually live now. I did manage to unmute my mic. We're live with the knife round to decide on which side people are going to be starting on. We're going to stick on board here with Poseidon as he's heading up towards Cat. It's going to be the Rid Mush. Yes, I can English the Rid Mush. We see it's going to be Irish going down there first, and we now appear to be at a standstill with the other 4 players of Valkyrie just kind of standing around, and it's going to be a bloodbath, and it's going to leave Duke in a 1v3 with the knives, and they take the knife round. So they're going to decide which side they want to start on. I would assume they want to start on the CT side, you know, get that strongest half out the way first and then try and grind it out on that T side. But no, they elect to start on the CT side. The T side, rather. So, here we go. We're going to be coming in live on this game. First pistol round coming in hot. Valkyrie versus Boomerang. This is a 5-1 game. Both teams are 5-1 currently in the season. So it's going to be a very tough game, this one. And as we see right here, we've got Valkyrie electing to go with 1 at A and 2 up towards Cat and 2 on the B side. Oh, and Irish with a nice little kill there. Going to see some pop flash coming in, and Duke with another one, and RZ, who's going to get pressured from lower tons. But after that little exchange there, it's going to be a 4 versus 2 in advantage in favour of Valkyrie. There's Florence in on the side, so if he goes down, there could be a bomb plant. But RZ here, no, he doesn't get the kill, and Gear takes the frag. We're going to see the 2v2 retake come into effect. Both players for Valkyrie coming in from the T tons here. And neither of them looking towards tunnels at the moment. Poseidon is watching this mid in a very open position. Here spots one out. Spots out Duke with Plex pushing in close. There is no kit on the side of Valkyrie at the moment, and it's going to be left in the 1v1, and Plex gets the frag. No kit though, no time. Unfortunately, we get all the frags, but it's not going to be the round in favour of Valkyrie. It's going to go to Boomer Gang, unfortunately. But that's the pistol round, that's the way it goes. It's a bit of a toss-up, you never know. Well, let's see what they're going to elect to do here on this second round, whether they're going to go for this force buy, and it looks like they are. Duke's going to pull out this the scout, get that attack damage, make these submachine guns very, very menacing. RZ on with just the Deagle electing to go for a little bit of utility, and still no kit on the side of Valkyrie. If the bomb gets planted, there's no kit, and they have to go for the full 10-second defuse. We're going to see a B execute coming in here hard. And Plex is managed. He's good for one. And Duke on that scout gets smoked off on his angle. We're going to see Poseidon go for the bomb plant, and Irish gets taken down elsewhere on the map. Poseidon loses that gunfight to the Deagle of Arzi. It is still a 3 versus 2 right now. But AGB is watching that window position, watching for Duke's push, and he sees the jump spot. Duke trying to change up his angle here, and it's going to be a re-smoke on that doors position. I think Valkyrie is going to back off this one, give this one up, take this scout and Deagle into the next round. If Duke can get out of here. But Harley gets another frag. Oh, he did find a Krieg, but he was getting pressured from elsewhere, and it's going to be no one surviving on Valkyrie's side. It'll be a 2-0 start. And then we're going to see this full eco surely coming in from Valkyrie. One upgraded pistol, 1 CZ on Plex. You know, RZ could go for a CZ or something similar, but I don't think we're going to see it. We're just going to see the 1 CZ coming out. Oh wait, hang on, the 257s? Let's see the cat. Quick cat boost coming in. With the 257s and the CZ, but Boomergang are just electing to go to B yet again. Is it going to be true Russian matchmaking with Rush B, Sulka Bliat every round? They go through the molly, and it's going to be surely a mop-up. There's just 2 players left here. Gear pushing. Flex. And he loses out his gunfight. And Irish. He managed to salvage a Krieg here. But is he going to be able to get away and save this Krieg? Oh, he gets around the corner just in time. But Gear is coming in from the other direction with the Mach 10, so he's kind of expendable at this point. Irish manages to take out Jazz. Can he get another frag here on Tatum? Tatum going for the peak. Oh, and he gets him. Irish goes down, not able to save that Krieg. But it's also not able to be recovered by Gear. And now we're going to see the first gun round coming in. As Boomergang take the 3-0 lead, converting the pistol, and then taking that full eco. I mean, it has been slightly expensive for them. As you can see, 3 players not really doing too great on cash, but Gear is on that 8,000, or 6,000 rather. Gonna see a fast, long play coming. Oh, and Arzi gets a dink there onto Poseidon, but it's not enough to take him down. And it's a quick 4 versus 3 in favour of the T side. And now it's 4 versus 2, just like that. Surely the round Duke has the AWP. Surely he wants to back out of this and try and save this AWP. Carry everyone into the next round. Surely Florence with the M4 as well is thinking the same thing. Maybe try and get a couple of frags, make it expensive. Duke was flashed off of that. But Poseidon is low on 12 HP, so if they're able to get this frag, and Jazz as well, who is also on half. But Duke's managed to take out Jazz. Florence upgrades to the AK. But again, they have no kit, and they only have 1 flash, 1 smoke, 1 HE. But Duke with another pick. Oh, Florence with that HE leaves it just down to Tatum, but there is still not a kit, and they need to get on this bomb now, and it's not planted for long. It isn't planted for him. He takes down Duke. But Florence is just sticking there inside this smoke. Is there going to be enough time? Is there going to be enough time? Can he clutch it out? Just enough time. And he gets the kill after time. Adam getting no money for this round. And that's the first round on the board for Valkyrie. The costly one. But it's a round. And if they're able to convert this round, then surely without a bomb plant, they're going to break the economy of this T side. By the looks of it again, they're going to elect to go for this lower tons, this B split through mid. Going to flash away through this smoke. True fucking matchmaking style. Big HE there. But the Mach 10 just destroyed there. those three entry kills, and it's surely got to be game. It's not game, map point fucking English. It's surely got to be the round going the way, and with that other kill, that kill has definitely confirmed it. It's going to be the round going the way of Boomerang, and they've got some money saved up, so they can afford to go on the hunt here and make sure Irish doesn't save this M4 over into the next round, which is going to put them onto a bit of a weird situation with either going through the full eco to get another round, but then you're giving up another round to Boomerang, and Irish there are able to get one kill, but quickly traded out by Jazz. And as you can see, the economy is slowly starting to build for Boomerang. And the economy on the side of Valkyrie is not looking too hot right now. So yeah, they're going to elect to go for a full save. Just a little bit of utility, 2 smokes, 1 flash, 1 HE. They jump on board with Plex and see where that HE is going to go. Going to go into this upper tons position, but there's nobody there to receive it. I didn't see that Plex did buy a P250 to upgrade his pistol. We've got Jazz here. Going to be first contact on this cross. Gets 1, gets 2. He's getting whittled away down by those pistols, but at that kind of range with the armor, he only loses to 15 HP. Going to be a bomb plant, and going to be a 5th round to Boomerang. I see gear here on the lurk, but electing to head up towards the B site, really. And then we go Jazz with his 3rd in the round. Just quick to note, Boomerang have played this map twice already in the season and have won both of these games, both games on this map, 16-4 and 16-7. The enemy team failing to reach double digits on both occasions, and Valkyrie are yet to play this map in this season. First time for them, and we can kind of see why. At least early on, Valkyrie not really having much grip in this game, but we are going to see a buy come out for Valkyrie. We're going to see another gun round coming out, and let's hope they can get something here in this round. But I mean, just look at the economy there on the side of the T's. 6,200, 7,600 on gear, and then 4,600 and 2,500 almost. I mean, yeah, Jazz is low, but he's the AWP. He can get dropped over a rifle. Again, this fast mid presence by... Oh, and Florence with a double through the smoke. Ozzy's making a push round here. Round mid. I really can't talk tonight. My throat is killing. I'm going to see Ozzy coming on the flank towards this ton position on B. The 3v2 retake. Florence able to get 3 kills this round before he goes out. I'm going to see Ozzy setting up the flashbang. There is a smoke here, and Irish has 1, and it's just down to Jazz. Anything he can do here would be great, but no, he can't. He goes down, and that's going to be a 2nd round on the board for Valkyrie. Can we get some Valkyrie pin chat? And they are going to elect to go for this double up setup, saving that up coming over from that T side. But again, as I alluded to at the start of that last round, the economy on the side of the terrorists is just booming. They're able to get another AWP out onto Jazz, and they're able to get another full buy with full utility coming in for this next round. So if Valkyrie really want a chance to make something of this off, they need to win this round. And they need to win it fairly cleanly with about 3 or 4 people surviving. Otherwise, the round after that, it's just going to get harder and harder, pushing through to close out this half. And the game was paused, but we're back into the restart. a smoke there across mid, and Florence actually getting tagged down to 30 HP. We didn't see what it was that he got tagged with. I would assume the AWP through the wall. I'm going to see an Aussie very aggressive here towards Catwalk. Very early on. Having been boosted up. But we're going to see some long presence come out from the side of Boomer Gang. They're going to be clearing this pit position. Not taking any chances. There we go. Poseidon has pretty much cleared that pit position. He's almost certain there's nobody in there, which going to be true. There isn't anybody in that pit position. So let's swap over to Irish. Ozzy gets a kill upon Cat, so that's gonna put them off going up Cat. And the utility coming in. Irish able to get one, two. Oh no, Plex got the other one on that second AWP. I'm gonna see Ozzy coming in from the flank upon Catwalk. Molly into position onto the bomb site. Gaz able to pick up Plex there, but Poseidon takes a nade pretty much to the face. He's sat in the site, Duke just behind that smoke with the AWP. As soon as that smoke fades, Duke is going to be in a spot of trouble, and that's it. That's going to be the frag. And it's all down to Florence just like that. 4 versus 3, turn around on its head. And I told you they needed to win this round, and they needed to win it very cleanly. It's still going to be a bit of a shoddy buy on the next round, even if they win, but they're not going to. Poseidon taking off the head of Florence there. Again, we're going to see a bit of a mismatch buy come out from Valkyrie, I would assume. Yeah, we've got a Famis, we've got an MP9. Got 3 Famises, an MP9. There is able to be an M4 here on Duke. But going up against the AKs and the Kriegs and that AWP on the side of Boomer Gang, gonna have to get pretty close and do some pretty fine shooting. Again, we're gonna see Irish getting flashed in for this short peek. Doesn't spot out anybody, but there is gear down there in the lower tons as holding for this mid cross. So there's going to be a flash into mid. X able to pick up 1 kill. He's able to kind of back up, but he's still trapped in this corner, and that's going to be the trade surely. The Irish is still pretty close up here on this cap position, playing the anti-flash position. Going to get flashed into this peak. Again, the timing. Oh, I don't know whether he spotted Jazz there on that jump peek back. But Ozzy on the flank yet again, coming down mid. But he only has the MP9 to work with. Let's see what he can get done here. AGB is in mid. Ozzy spots him, and it's a dink, but it's frag going the way of AGB. And Florence is only good for 1. But they're able to trade it back into a 2v2, but the HP and the firepower not really on the side of Valkyrie here. Irish and Duke against Tatum and Jazz. An AWP and AK in hand for the side of Boomer. Jazz is going to get smoked off. He's going to like to go ahead of that smoke. An Irish working here with Duke. They don't have a kit. And Jazz gets the 1 frag, and Duke falls also to Tatum. That's going to be another round going the way of Boomer Gang. And the T side are just booming with economy right now. They're just free with money, not really having to worry about it. We're gonna see Florence come out with some dualies. Let's hop on board with him and see what he can get done with these dualies. It's not very often you see the dualies get poured out, but Jazz is able to take down 1 kill right here, and he does have another player around the corner in Duke. Duke gets 1, but he's instantly traded, and it's still a 5v4 until RC pushes up mid and gets that frag to put it into a 3v3. Sees the AWP, Jiggle peeks it. Elects not to go back for a peek. The 5-7 against an AWP, that AWP is going to win out pretty much every time. The T is just kind of slowing it down here. I'm electing not to use that molly. It would have been a right idea to do. Looks like they're going to go toward this long position. Flex peeks out and gets taken out by Tadam. Is Ozzy going to meet this same fate? Seems to know he's there. And he's just delaying, and now he's giving the info over to Florence as they push up onto this A bomb site. But Jawley's getting one frag. He's running alive in the molly. But he is able to get one, which leaves it in the 1 versus 2. But Ozzy's not able to pick up a rifle on the way. As he's watching the backside. Oh, he actually denies the bomb plant. Just 18 seconds left to go. All Ozzy really has to do is just make sure this bomb doesn't get planted. He's gonna go behind the bomb site, planting it safe. And he knows where he is. But he's pushing into him. AWP in hand. He's looking the wrong way, and Ozzy gets the frag, taking him out. And that's going to be an eco win for Valkyrie. Let's go. Does he know where the bomb is? And he's able to scavenge that AVP, that AWP, which I would assume is going to get dropped over to Duke. But Ozzy coming in big with 3 kills in that round on that 5-7. Big round coming out from him. And let's have a look at the stats here. Ozzy there on 9 frags. Florence on 7. Duke not really doing too much at the moment, but let's see what he can pull out now. Another AWP in his hands. And we're going to see Boomergang heading towards this B split with 2 towards mid and 3 up towards tons. Adam going to flash himself through the smoke with the Mac 10. He loses out that gunfight. We're going to see some back and forth trades. But look at the HP on the side. It's just like that. It's AGB left on his own. And he's going to fall to Ozzy also. And there we go. That's another round. That's 7-4 currently in this game. And the money has finally been broken on this T side. That's all they needed. They just needed to string 2 rounds together to break the economy of the terrorists. This mid smoke. We cross over to B. Up on board here with boy Duke. Gonna get flashed into long, and he's gonna have a lot of pressure coming in from this long position with 5 Glocks. Just the 1 flash on AGB. Oh, and he pulls out the molly at the wrong time. But he goes in. He's able to get one. Ozzy with another one. Ozzy got dinked there by the Glocks. He's down to 16 HP. That grenade missing the mark. Duke with a wonderful flick there. And another beautiful frag. And Ozzy did actually fall to the Glocks. Duke's not going to fall the same fate, and Tadam is very low, and Duke is going to close out that round with a beautiful 4K there on the AWP, and the fourth one coming in with the 5-7. That flick onto the other guy that was in long. That was a beautiful, beautiful flick. And just as I called him out of him needing to step up and get a couple of frags, he goes in with a beautiful, beautiful 4K. And again, we're going to see Boomergang going with a little split here. This time slightly different, not over towards mid at the moment. They have 3 up in this upper B tons. And AGB are and Poseidon are going to pressure this mid position. Looks like they're going to go and head round towards Catwalk. Jump on board here with Irish with that AUG in hand. He's scoped in on Cat position. Nothing happening just yet. It's kind of a bit of a standstill. Gonna see Plex flashed in for this mid peak. Gonna miss Jazz on this peak. Is he gonna get time? And is he gonna get time? And of course he is. And it looks like they're going for a fake. Drop down into spawn, and they're gonna go split this B side. But Florence in a good position. That's surely a one and done. No, he's able to get the second one. And it's a 3 versus 2 as quick as you like. They are able to get this bomb plant down. It's going to be the 3 versus 2 retake for Valkyrie. Going to see Duke of Florence working in from this mid position and Ozzy coming in from tunnels. See who's going to aggress here first. By the looks of things, it's going to be Ozzy going to go in first. Nice Molotov backside to Molly out gear, but he's not going to go down instantly, and it's going to be left into a 1v1, and Florence able to clutch it out, kit in hand, able to get in the defuse. And if they're able to bring this back and go for a split half here, that's going to be great considering the start that we've had here on the CT side for Valkyrie. In here again on that AWP. I'm going to see some upgraded pistols and a scout coming in here from the side of Boomergang, and Duke missing that AWP shot on gear. Who was the player who had that scout. Getting flashed into this long peak, and he's just going to hold it down with a Krieg. A little bit of damage. Molotov to force AGB forward, and that's going to separate the rest of boys there on the side of Boomergang. There's going to be more here. Oh, nice little headshot there. Is he able to get another one? He's able to get a third. And Arzi can go for a fourth here and get here. Of course he does. Drops the smoke, through the smoke. Arzi with another 4K. Which brings us to a tie game on the CT side. And heading into the last round of the half, we're going to see Valkyrie able to claw it back just a little bit here. So it is going to be a split half. But we're going to see in this final round which way it goes, whether it's going to be Valkyrie or Boomergang with the 8-7. We're going to see another buy coming in from Boomer. Does AGB have a gun? There was enough money for everyone to have a rifle. Ah, yeah, he does. It's going to be 4 Kriegs and an AWP on the side of Boomergang, and Duke getting flashed into this long peak yet again. This time it's not really going to be needed. Bring a little bit of utility here from the side of Valkyrie. Save off any early push, any rush. End up a flash for that mid pick. And they're collecting, kind of spread out a little bit across the map. We've got some players up on catwalk here, middle and in tons. We've got gear lurking in tons, and it looks like they're going to go for this cat push toward this A site. And oh, what a nade there from Duke, taking down AGB, who got spammed through smoke. Now this is the best of one. Going to see a little bit of utility coming out here from the side of Boomergang. They're going to push into this site, trying to go for the drop down, but he's not going to, and Florence able to get 1-for-1 on the B site. And it was another fake on this catwalk. Jazz is going to go for this bomb plant, and he's going to get it. Again, it's another 3 versus 2 retake on the B bomb site. A little bit of chip damage done to the 2 surviving players for Boomergang. Irish is going to be coming in here. They're in this position. He's going to lose that gunfight. And Jazz takes out... Ooh. That was a very, very close round there. Very close. It is going to be Boomergang taking the half 8-7. But it was a good attempt there from Duke. Even get that first frag and then go for that second one, but the elevation there from Jazz, just throwing his shot off. Now it's going to be Valkyrie on the T side. Let's see what they can get done here on this T side. They buy up a little bit of some armor and just the 1 smoke and flash here on Florence. They're going to go for 3 players heading in towards tons. X holding this mid position with the P250, and he's going to see 3 in mid. He's going to lose out. A lot of HP here. Still, we're going to see Valkyrie push into this mid position, and Irish with a quick turnaround and a triple kill. Doesn't know he's getting shot in the back, but it's RZ with a trade, and that's it. As quick as you like. Plex closing out the round. Nice triple kill there from Irish. That is going to be a highlight play and a half. I'm so glad I managed to catch that one on the spectating. He's going to be so pleased with that one. He's going to love me. And that's the pistol round, tying it back up again. But can they win this force buy? And AGB's getting tagged up early from the scout of Duke. We're really going to lose out on half of his HP here. It's Poseidon be playing this B bomb site on his own with an MP9. Duke and Plex getting kills, and RZ also chiming in with another one elsewhere on the map. And by the looks of things, it's going to be Poseidon to just save this MP9 and this Kevlar. Going to try and go for a frag here. Duke is going with for a battle. Oh, and scout headshot to the face. And there we go. That's another round. Valkyrie taking the lead yet again. 9-8 scoreline here. I'm going to see the full eco coming out from Boomergang, so this should be 10-8 coming in favour of Valkyrie, unless something absolutely goes awry and somehow they're able to make it work with just the USPs. I'm going to see Florence here showing off that butterfly knife. It is one of my favourite knives in the game. So if anybody feels like buying me a butterfly knife, they can. Joking. We're going to see all 5 members here from Boomergang heading into Long. They're going to gamble on this 5 stack towards the A bomb site. But it looks like Valkyrie have a perfect read on it. They're clearing out this B bomb site, dumping a little bit of utility. We're going to get a bomb plant here. It's going to be a 5 versus 5 retake, but that should be just about it. Florence here chipping away, getting 1, getting 2, getting the 3rd and the assist. RZ and Irish chipping in to get the final 2 kills. Just like that, it's 10-8, and we're going to see the gun round coming in from Boomergang. And yep, we're going to see Jazz go there on that AWP, and the 4M4's coming out. And a decent amount of utility also on the side of Boomergang. We're going to go with a very quick long play here from both sides, and it's going to be Florence who gets the opening frag, and also a second one in gear, taking down Plex, but it's a 4 versus 3 trade in favour of Valkyrie. They're heading towards this A site. Had they gone quick enough, they would have been pretty much just up against this AWP of Jazz. But AGB has managed to rotate his way over. And also, so has Poseidon, that Molotov going out there. And 2 quick kills, 3 quick kills here. And it's just Duke left in a 1 versus 2. AWP in hand. He does have control of the bomb, which is a plus side. They realise that he could be rotating, so AGB is going to go on this cap position, make sure he isn't going to be flanking or going for a cross toward B. But he's going to lose out that fight. It's going to be Duke in the 1v1 versus Poseidon. Poseidon is on this A bomb site, and Duke is going to, of course, run towards B. Get a free open bomb plant. Fakes it once, but Poseidon is the other side of the map, so it doesn't really matter. Smoke and a flashbang for Poseidon, and nothing to it really for Duke. Just the AWP, just his aim. You can see Poseidon coming in around here, going towards this mid position from doors. Is Duke going to have a read as he plays towards Scaff? This is the quick scope, and Poseidon gets the frag. It's a costly one. It comes down to the 1v1, but Boomer are able to take the first gun round on this second half. No kit, but still plenty of time. And plenty of time to be able to run and retrieve that AWP. I'm going to see a pause come out for, I'm assuming, Team Valkyrie here. Just talk things over on that strat. As you can see, the money for them is pretty swimming. Duke's the lowest on the money. He is the AWP player, but surely someone is going to drop that over to him. I would assume it would be Florence who would drop that over, being the IGL, making that sacrifice. No, it's going to be Ozzy who's going to drop it over. And even after this, they should still have a decent amount of money to be able to buy into the next round. But as I've stated, this is a 5-1 game. Both teams are 5-1, and AGB getting tagged up again already, down to 12 HP. Is that going to play a factor later on into the round, or is it not? Jazz gets a quick peek down to RZ. We're going back for a mid peek. Nobody is around this mid position. Irish is just holding for this long push. There's 3 players here from the side of Boomer on the A bomb site, and 2, and as I said, 1 is that AGB on that 12 HP on the B bomb site. Atom's come towards mid, so if they go for some kind of mid split, there are 2 players who are holding it. I'm just going to be baiting out a little bit of utility here. What kind of read do they have on this? Irish is lining up this smoke to get them out onto this cap position. And they seem to almost have got a good read on this, but they just haven't executed it fast enough. As Boomergang get back into position on this side, Tatum is close, playing from CT, being able to hold this mid-split if that's what Valkyrie were going for. But only 25 seconds left on the clock, and Valkyrie need to pick up the pace as they do go for this mid-split toward B. Adam's able to get one, and it's 18 seconds left on the clock. Is the time going to run down? There's 2 players here on the bomb site. Poseidon just hiding his head, realizing the time. Jazz has got a frag. So even if they get the kills now, the bomb needs to be planted. It's not going to go down. And Boomerang survived with all 5 players surviving. But they should be able to get a decent enough buy. I mean, Ozzy's on 1900, so he's not really going to have too much to say in this round. And he has been dropped over that AWP. So we'll see what he's able to get done with it. Duke got knifed there by his teammate, and is dropped over the AWP by RZ, who is just on the Deagle. Some very fast, long take here from Boomer. You can see Tatum just kind of posting up here on this long position. Going to be Irish holding for that push. A lot of mid presence from Valkyrie. AGB sees the legs underneath that smoke, but he's unable to hit the shot. Not even able to do any kind of chip damage. You guys holding this cat push here. Surely ours is going to peek into his doom right here. But he's flashed off, and Plex is able to get that frag. With that, they're going to explode onto this bomb site, held off by this molly. Duke's kind of holding for some kind of rotation here. Plex is low, and they're going to get flashed back yet again by Tatum. Low HP. Plex is dropping that Krieg over. And that's it. That's the A-bomb site pretty much open. It's just Tatum at long. They have no long control. Poseidon here in spawn. AGB able to win out the duel against Duke.
Bomb has been planted.
The 4 versus 3 retake. Are they really going to go for this? Or are they going to elect to save? Irish is going to get a peek here from Poseidon here in the middle. But he's going to get pushed from long by Tatum, and he's not going to realise it. Knife out, and that's it. He's taken out. But he's able to relay that information. Is he able to get this frag onto Tatum? No, he's not. He's going to fall also, and it leaves Florence down in the 1v1. But there's no time. If he just delays for a little bit longer, there's surely no time. Surely they have lost this to the time. And everybody's going to fall to the bomb there at the end. And what a round from Valkyrie. Made it very costly on that very, very scrappy buy for the CTs. And as you can see, the CT money are going to be down to a couple of Famises maybe, or just not a lot of utility. They're electing to go for firepower over utility. So they are pretty low on the utility, but they have the firepower advantage. We're going to see a long, fast long play come out from Valkyrie here. It's going to be Jazzy who opens up this round with one onto Arzi. Is Irish able to get this kill onto Tatum? Yes, he is. Because you realise there's going to be another one pushing from Cat. He is low, 4 HP. Sees the bullets whizzing past his head. The bomb is going to get planted. Is Jazz going to go for the Cali? Is he going to go for the Cali jump shot? No, he's not going to do it. I thought he was going to jump. But we're in a 4 versus 4 retake right here. And you would expect this to go the way of Boomerang. You know, they don't have the utility. They have the better firepower. Have the more HP. But it's still 2 versus 2 and Plex is fallen. It's just Irish on 4 HP and he has been dropped. But there is no kit in play. But there should be enough time for them to defuse the bomb. Bang it again back up to 11-11. It's been a very close matchup. It's been very back and forth pretty much all game. And it's anyone's guess who's going to walk away with the W today. We're going to see just a couple of upgraded pistols here and the Mac 10 here on Plex. I can't even beat today. On Plex. We're going to go for a fast cat push here. Irish going to be entering with a P250 in hand. He's going to realise that the site is clear, but there is going to be 2 players on this long position. Are they going to expect 2 players? And Jazz does get the opening frag, and it's going to be a 5 versus 4 retake. Bomb has been planted. Irish able to get one with a P250 and eventually traded out. And then it's just Plex left with a Mac 10. They're already on the defuse. Nothing left in this round for him, but to just kind of back off, give it up, live to fight another day.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
But that's kind of a win in the side of Valkyrie. I mean, yeah, they only got the 1 frag. They could have done with another frag or 2, but they got the bomb planted on that scrappy buy. Give them enough money to get a good buy into this next round. Well, it's going to be Boomerang who do pick up that round, taking the lead back. For the first time this half, in fact. I'm going to have a little team talk here on the team. On the side of Valkyrie, I would assume so. But yeah, for those who have just joined us, this is 5-1. Both teams are 5-1 in the ESEA main season 33. And Boomer Gang have played Dust 2 twice already and won both games. So, and Valkyrie have yet to play it. This is the first time they've been playing it, or their first time playing it this season. I'm going to see a fast play come out here for this B split. Like still on this Mac 10, it's going to get taken out, and it's Poseidon and AGB on the bomb site to defend it. And that's AGB fallen, and it's just left to Poseidon. He's able to get one, pick up Florence, but he's mollied. Is he able to get another one? If he gets another one, that is just nuts for him to be able to get that. He's bought enough time for the rotation to come through and give them the advantage in a 3 versus 2. Irish is able to pick up one, and Irish with another, and it's just Tatum left. Just Irish versus Tatum, 1 versus 1, with a minute still left on the clock. See this flashbang going up. Gonna go for the push. Okay, if he can clear it, but no, Adam has outplayed him there on that one. The bomb unfortunately dropped just outside of the bomb site. Outside of Irish's control. He did brilliantly in that round to get those frags, but couldn't quite close it out. And it's back to the pistols and the hero AK. Which is Plex who has it, which is odd considering that Arzi has been the better player on the side of Valkyrie today. But maybe they know something that we don't. Again, we're going to see a very fast cat play. A little bit of trading here back and forth. But it is down to a 3 versus 3. But the bomb has been dropped into CT spawn under the control. AGB, is he able to spam the smoke perfectly? No, but beside him with the HE grenade. Oh, don't know what happened there. I must have caught the camera bind. Duke has able to pick himself up an AWP. Plex, as I said, with that hero AK. But they don't have the bomb in their control, and Gear is holding for that cap push backwards. Going to see Plex going for a peek, and he's going to get taken out, and he's going to spot that there were 2 people. And he's going to come out and just delay Duke. What I like to do here is you're going to head up toward Cat and hold this. Gear is waiting for this push backwards from Duke, who is going to have the upper hand. Duke has unscoped. Going to spot him out in time. No, he's not, and he's going to get taken out there by Gear. Save that AWP. And that's going to be 14-11 for Boomer Gang. But we should see another buy round come out from Valkyrie. They were able to pick themselves up in the first half. Are they able to do it this time around on the second half? And pull back a victory, or... But we're going to see them probing towards this tunnel position. Irish holding for that long push yet again. Was he waiting for any kind of cat aggression? Getting flashed into this peak. Nobody there to receive him. Lawrence making noise towards B, spamming through smoke. And AGB is yet again playing this mid position, doubling up with... I think that's, yeah, Gear. Going to be Plex who's going to flash. Push in with that back 10. Plex not to go on it. They're receiving that counter flash. Ozzy's probing here towards Cat. Surely Jazz will have the advantage there with that AWP around that smoke. I'm going to go for a B split through mid. Ozzy dealing a lot of damage and also taking a lot of damage. But that's going to be a double kill from Tatum. Putting down that mid position, and Duke gets the better of him. They are here on the B bomb site. Do they know Poseidon is still just outside of the site?
Bomb has been planted.
And Resmoke coming towards that door position, putting off any chance of going through there. And it's just Poseidon and Jazz left. And it's 3 versus 2 for the retake. An AWP in hand. And that's going to be the call to run away and save. Give up the round. Live to fight another battle. Give up the round. You've got the advantage. In terms of score. And Valkyrie unfortunately can't really afford to send anyone on the hunt for this. Their money isn't looking too hot either. This next round is going to make or break the game if Valkyrie are able to win this next round. Then surely they're able to pull it back and pull back a closer game than what it has been in these last couple of rounds. Money on the side of Poseidon's not looking too hot at the moment. Only really AGB able to get a decent buy out this round. But surely they buy up with AGB buying an M4. And then Gear and Tatum going for some pistols. Buying around these 2 saved rifles, the AWP and the AK. And that's exactly what we're going to see. We're going to see the 2 pharmacies coming out. So if Valkyrie are able to win this round, then they're going to be onto a save, which will then put it at like a 14-14 scoreline. Duke just split second too late on that shot there. Yeah, we're going to see yet again this mid-cap push, but there's 2 here, and RC is going to fall to the AWP of Jazz. And after that pick, they're just going to fall back to the site. You've got the man advantage, no need to over-aggress. You've got the man advantage, you don't really have the firepower on 2 of your players. And the utility is not looking too great either. That right there is a very smart play. Get that early advantage. Back off, play from the side, play the numbers. We're going to see RZ probing towards that position yet again. There are 3 members here from Boomergang. I'm going to see Jazz with nice shot there onto RZ on Cat. He's getting pressured at ramp and he's not able to get another one. That's going to be Plex taking him out. That's going to be a bomb plant. 3 versus 3 retake. Duke seeing 2 in the CT spawn, missing the shot. It's very uncharacteristic, and Gira is able to take him out on that FAMAS. Feeling very alley-like, and oh, they're going to go for the boost, and oh, Florence not able to take that. But the spray there from Plex is able to get 2, and that's going to be some BM coming out on the side. Decided that's going to be match point to Boomergang. But again, it's still a very expensive round. Only 1 player surviving. It is the AWP that has been saved. But it is still going to be a light buy, either lacking firepower or lacking utility. As we see, statistically, looking on the side of Valkyrie, they have the better buy this round. So again, if they win this round, and they can... And there's going to be Duke with a pick easily onto Jazz, taking him out, but Gear is going to get a frag onto Irish, and AGB taking down Plex. And Florence taking down Gear, but it's going to be very back and forth, and Duke missing that quickscope. It's just very back and forth. It is a 2v2 already in the round. Make it a 2 versus 1. And it's already an expensive round for the side of Valkyrie. They needed 3 or 4 players to survive. Atom, is he going to go for this, or is he going to save this AWP, live to fight the next round? RZ in that mid position, able to cut off any kind of rotation. Atom missing that, and that's RZ's cue to swing. That's Florence and RZ taking that round. Oh, we're going to see an overtime match come out here today. Both teams lacking a little bit of money, but Valkyrie able to get a good buy coming in, and it's going to be Boomergang on that full eco, and Duke quick peek through mid. Still fighting here in this mid position, and RZ is able to get another frag, but he does get dinged. Oh, he got 2 frags there. He is low HP, so he surely should just run away, play with his team here. And it's just Jazz left on his own, and he's going to get taken out by Duke, and that's going to be 15-14. The buy in this round also is not looking too great. Is overtime gonna happen? Overtime is fairly likely at this point, because they're going to be lacking utility, all the firepower, depending on which way they want to play out this buy. What kind of buy are we going to see come out here from Boomergang? Are they going to go for the firepower and not the utility, or they're going to go for the utility? Because they surely can't get both here in there at this point. Besides buying an MP9. That's a FAMAS, another FAMAS coming out. Only really Gear who can get a decent buy here in this round, and even still it's not going to be the greatest of buys. Overtime is fairly likely at this point. Plex electing to stay with that UMP. As I say that, he throws it. Gets the AK. Oh, gets a Krieg bought for him by RZ. A UMP just staying there in spawn. Let's just take a quick look at the scores here. We've got 2 players here on the side of Valkyrie. Florence and Duke putting in mad numbers at 22, but it's RZ who's leading the way with 28. And Jazz over on the other side with 27 kills, so it is RZ leading the server with the most amount of kills. So the scoreboard is very telling exactly what is happening in this game. Duke waiting for another mid pick. He's not able to get one this time, give his team the early advantage. We're going to see a very quick cat play heading up towards the A-bomb site from RZ and Plex. Able to get this map control here, surely knowing there's going to be no AWP on the bomb site. is going to be Tatum playing towards long with the FAMAS. He has an AGB both in the CT spawn. Sidon towards long, towards B bomb site, sorry. Gear is the only one playing on the A bomb site currently. Going to see a little bit of utility being dumped out here from the Valkyrie side towards this B bomb site. Just beside an AGB to hold it. And jiggle peeking there, as you can see on the X-ray from Irish's POV. Actually pushing in. Is he going to get some timing on this? Flash comes over. Lawrence able to turn from it and get the frag. That's the man advantage. Surely they know there's another one on the bomb site. Almost getting caught with some nades in hand there. That's able to pick up one. That's Ozzy. But it's a 2 versus 2. Where is this bomb? On the back of Duke, rotating into this B bomb site. And Jazz is already on the quick flank towards this tunnel's position. Irish is very low on just 5 HP. He has the Krieg in hand. Neither of these players have have helmets. So if he's able to hit a headshot, he can win this fight. Who's going to win out this duel here from Irish or Jazz? Irish unscopes and looks away just at the wrong time. There's going to be the push there. Duke able to get the one frag. And it's a 1 versus 1 Duke here with Jazz to get it to overtime. There's no kit on the side of EG. Jazz has no kit. He gets double dinked. Nah. There's no time. There's no time. We're going to overtime. We are going to overtime here, boys. Boomergang, don't do it. Valkyrie, pull it back. After Boomergang won like 5 rounds in a row on their CT side, we're going to overtime. Looking into overtime and how Valkyrie ended their CT half. If Valkyrie are able to get 1 or 2 rounds here on the T side, they surely take it in this first overtime. Valkyrie need just 1 or 2 rounds on this T side, and it looks like they may have cracked it. It's going to be scrappy, it's going to be messy. If they've cracked it and able to take just 1 or 2 rounds on this T side, they can close it out on that CT side. Because they were able to shut them down. They read the plays that Boomergang were throwing in. They were able to read the plays that Boomergang were throwing in on their T side and able to shut them down and managed to bring back what was looking like an abysmal half on their CT side. So if they can get to a good start here on T side and close it out on that CT, it's going to be GG for Valkyrie. But if Boomergang are able to get 2 or 3 rounds on their T side, it could be a pretty grindy affair. We could possibly see a double OT. Well, I'm not too sure which way this one's going to play out. We'll just have to wait for the gameplay to get kicked back in and see how it goes. As we see, it's Tatum side and just not quite ready yet. Kick this OT off. I too am in need of the toilet, but I'm going to stick here. I'm going to suffer through it with you guys. Because I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to miss anything. So I really kind of do hope it doesn't go to a double overtime, because I would probably end up having to pick myself. In actual fact, I'm pretty sure I can run to the toilet very, very quick. I don't pee in a jug. I'm not going to pee in a jug. I'm going to do a quick pee break. There is no commercial to roll. I don't have anything set up. back in time. I am back. We are watching, and it's going to be Boomer Gang picking up advantage here with a 2-man advantage. Just trying to get settled back in, get the earbuds in, get the glasses back on because my eyes are starting to hurt. I'm going to see them trying to go towards this A bomb site yet again. And it looks like, I'm going to call them BG, looks like BG have a good read on this. Jazz holding the cap position. Or holding the cap push with an AWP. But they're going to be running back towards Tons. Where they have Poseidon and AGB both playing the same position. Will they clear this for 2? Ozzy is starting to creep into the tunnel position. By the looks of it, they're going to go for the split. Flex getting flashed into middle. Smoke off towards the CT side. Is Gear going to go through this? Is he going to spray? Or is he going to go through it? Or is he just going to hold? Wait for it. Going to hear the footsteps going. Gear is able to get one, and AGB able to close it out with the last 2 players. And the first round of overtime goes to BG. For those of you who don't really know how overtime works, is you get more money. You start off with max money pretty much. So it's just going to be buy fest. It's just all buy rounds pretty much. Luke again going to be scoping in middle with that AWP. Not going to see anything because obviously it's smoked across. He doesn't even pop a shot through the doors. Here is going to fall off of that position. As they're going to be making this play toward Cat yet again. Going to be another flashbang over towards A. They're going to be smoked off. Oh, Poseidon's pushing these Tons here. Is Flores able to get this? He's capitalized on that frag. He doesn't like to push into the bomb site. He just gets the frag. He's pulled AGB back to the bomb site, and Jazz now to play into the CT position. Wait for this B split. Molotov towards the doors. AGB scoped in with a Krieg. Smoke towards upper Tons. And HE is going to come out here to follow it. Other way on the map. Duke gets a frag. Maybe double molly. AGB playing in front of this smoke here. Is he good for 2? Is it just for 1? He's able to get 1. Gear with a flank on to Duke, who is still in T bomb. Going to be a bomb plant here coming out for Valkyrie, and it's going to be a 2 versus 2. Flex realizing that one player was towards B spawn, but both players are going to be playing from this middle position. Flashbang to go over. We're going to see Irish flashed off the position, playing from car, and he's able to get 1 kill, and it's going to be Plex there, coming out with the clutch, get the frag. And it's still going to be a tied game at 16-16. I said if Valkyrie are able to get 2 rounds on this T side, surely they can grind out on the CT side. I'm going to see Plex going for this fast cat play, fast long play. Lots of flashbangs either direction. Going to be Irish who gets that frag toward Gear. Irish going for another pick. What a snappy headshot there. Going to be Jazz who gets 1. He is Molotov. Is he going to be pushed out? And Irish with that frag. Also, and it's just AGB left alone on an AWP. Ozzy takes him out from middle, and that's going to be it. 2 rounds on the T side there for Valkyrie. They need just 2 more to close out this game and win in overtime. If it goes to 18-18, we're going to go to double overtime. So it is 1st to 19 now for the win. Hope it doesn't go to double OT, and I hope Valkyrie are able to close it out. Not just because of the Valkyrie biased, but also because I'm running out of drink. My throat's getting dry. Double OT. No, let's not go double OT. So we're just waiting here for all the players to be ready and everything. And it'll kick off in the second half of OT. And like I said, it's going to be first to 18. No, first to 19, sorry. If it goes to 18-18, it's going to be going to double OT. Okay, there we go. Everybody is ready. I'm just going to get restarted here underway. And we're going to go head into second OT half. HEB did have an explosive start on their T side, but Valkyrie were able to grind back a split half at 8-7, losing the half obviously 8-7 to B, but they grinded out after being down something like 5-1. So it seemed like they were able to crack this code puzzle that are BG on their T halves. We're going to see a very fast play coming out. Poseidon's flashed into mid. There are two players in RZ and Irish playing from CT. Poseidon thinks better of it and decides not to push. Gonna have two players here inside of BG in tons. AGB just taking a little bit of nade damage there on cap position. A lot of utility users coming out here, and it's going to be Irish overlooking this mid position. Good flash there from Plex. He needs to turn his attention back to Tons and let Irish just handle this mid position. He sees two of them, but did he see them cross? He did. Irish with the spray is able to get the second one. It was very late, but it's 3 versus 2 retake right here now. Bomb is going to get planted. Duke is on that flank, quick flank, but Jazz is holding for it. Puts it into even odds. And it's going to be retake and RZ with the frag and Irish with another one. Valkyrie take that first round on the first round of this OT. Valkyrie 18. Valkyrie need just one more round to take the W here, to take the win. And to move to 6-1 in the league. The Irish with a pop flash play. It's going to be RZ. Oh, AGB missing a frag there. Going for the double up setup on the T side, which is not very... It's not uncommon on Dust 2. Going to see Florence here smoking off this D-Tons position. As it is just him on this side of the map. Lexi is close for a fast rotate. BG, as you can see here on the map, are kind of grouped up in this middle position. Atom in this tunnels. He's been boosted up on blue box, but towards long. It's not really too clear as to where they're going to elect to end up on this round. They're still fairly spread out, but it looks like they're going to be pushing up towards this A bomb site. Select the right place. Come on. Spectator of the century. What kind of player we're going to see coming out? Jazz here, lining up the smoke, which is going to head towards this CT position. Are they going to go for the CT drop or the CT split or the B split? Irish with one frag. Flex getting turned on there by Jazz, and before you know it, it's 2 players left on the side of Valkyrie, and it's 4 versus 2. They have the bomb planted on T. It is overtime. They have plenty of money. They can go for this if they really wish to. Duke taking down Jazz. Adam is low, so they can actually win this. But they really have to be quick on this. Poseidon in the position gets taken out by RZ, who's been on absolute fire this game. Duke still smoked off at doors, not really much to do. That bomb has kicked pretty much to its extent. And that's it, he's down to 5 HP. Probably not even going to survive the bomb at this point. And Adam and Gear are able to survive there just about. And as we see, coming into this last round of the first overtime. Are we going to see Valkyrie take it 19-17, or are we going to go to double OT? Poseidon with the BM pulling out an auto, spamming that mid position. Is able to go back for an AK. Artie had a little bit of pressure there on long. Was able to deal with it, push them back, smoke it off. Easy as you like for him. Ozzy's been having a phenomenal performance. Gonna see BG again grouping up in middle. Again, not really too much clear for where they're gonna head on. Lawrence getting flashed through the smoke. Does see one but gets taken out, and they're gonna get the call that they've gone for the aggro push. Surely they realise that a flash came from this B site. Is Flex able to get anything done? No, he's able to get one. And it's going to be a 3v3 as Ozzy takes out AGB elsewhere on the map. As holding for this lower tons position. And it is going to be Ozzy going for this peak. Who's going to get taken out, of course. He's not in the position to win that fight. Irish is low on HP. It's the last round, as I said, so they might as well go for it. No saving here. That HP puts Irish even lower on just 7 HP left. That bomb is getting ticked, and he's going to eventually fall, and so is Duke, and that confirms it. We are going to double OT, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a summary of how this game has gone so far. It has been such a back and forth affair. It's just who can outlast the other one, who can outcall, who can outstrat the other team. Double OT goes to what? So same, it's 6 rounds. So it's the first to win 4 rounds of the 6. So 22, first to 22. So yeah, it is going to be first to 22 now. It goes 21 apiece. It will go to triple overtime. Just to point out, this is the first overtime game for Valkyrie and for BG as well. Neither team has gone to overtime yet, and here we are with them both going to double overtime. Oh, they're trying to coordinate the fast cap push here, but it's not quite worked out. BG probing this upper B tons position yet again, and playing such a weird position with that AWP, so far forward than AWP. If he misses his shot, he's surely going down. Even still, he could get traded fairly quickly. And AGB looking to probe toward this long position. Rest of their team towards B. They are slowly going to back out. Look like they're going to head towards this A bomb site. Question is, are they going to go for it through mid? The bomb is on Tatum, who is in T-spawn. Rotating towards, looking at the floor to not get spotted by anybody who might be in mid. There is nobody in mid watching for the cross. And here we go, they're going for this execute onto A bomb site through long. It's going to be Duke who's going to get the first contact here with the AWP, and he picks himself up a collateral. What a shot from him. Goes for a jumping shot. What a baller. Dumping all of his utility here. Taking got Wilson past his head. He's getting pushed from ramp. He misses the shot. AGB also gets a frag, but Florence is able to trade it back, and so is Ozzy. And it is just AGB left on his own. And that's going to be it. Florence picks it up. What a play from Duke in the side, and Ozzy. No, Florence, sorry, coming in. Save him with that M4. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite save him. Does fall. But what a play there from Valkyrie. Holding steady, not getting too aggressive on the pushes into that B bomb site, into B tunnels. But just holding their ground. And then that collateral shot there from Duke put them in good stead to win that round. Everybody on the side of Valkyrie looking into the sky. That right there is just such a beautiful sight to behold. And Duke is now gone plus left. He is now spinning. Oh, he stopped. That's such a sight to behold. These 5 absolute ballers putting on such a display here. But take nothing away from BG. I mean, this is a Valkyrie channel, but take nothing away from the side of BG. They have put up a phenomenal fight here on Dust 2. By the looks of things, they have a good B spawn with 3 players spawning over here. They may elect to go for a very fast B play. What do we have on the side of Valkyrie? Not really. Excuse me. Not really too good of spawns. Get to that B site fast. This is going to be a very interesting round indeed. Up on board with Tatum, he is the front man on this B spawn. Here's my nose. We're going to see the fast B play come out from BG as Valkyrie have 3 players heading towards the B bomb site. Do they have a read on this? And Plex with a shot of a lifetime straight through the brain of Tatum, giving them the man advantage very early on and dissuading them from that fast B play, having to choose to go play somewhere else. There is no AWP on the side of BG, 2 on Valkyrie. AGB is going to be probing this cap position, trying to work his way in, see what he can get going, open up some space for his team. Maybe a bit of utility dumped here in this middle position. Almost as if it's like a fake, the way they're set up. It's a fake towards B, mid to B split. But they're actually going to go for this A execute. Going to see Irish here. Going to see Duke on the AWP picking up 1 frag and a 2nd frag. What a flip that is. Just narrowly missing the head there of Poseidon. The HE to go into sight. Just doing a bit of chip damage onto Jazz. The bomb is going to get planted. Arzi with a jumping frag. Florence on the flank. Coming up, Poseidon gets Irish. Poseidon with another frag. Making it expensive, but I mean, like I said, it's overtime. It's not really too much of an issue with the money. Florence there getting that final kill. Duke to come in with the bomb defusal. As Valkyrie pick up the next round also. One more round of this half, and Valkyrie go 3 for 3. This is what they needed. They needed to be on this CT side. They go 3 for 3 here, and grind out one round on that T side. Surely they take the W in this double OT. Not going to see AGB coming out on that AWP. Going to elect to go for a fast long play. Flash missed the mark from Duke, but no consequence of it. Nobody peeking into it. And again, he's holding this position. He sees him. Oh, he misses the flick. Doesn't dare go back in for it, and he gets walled there from AGB. Going to elect to come and hold this cap position as he's kind of the only one in on this bomb site, playing up on top of boxes. See some utility coming out here from BG. There's double smoke for the cross. But again, is it going to be another fake? Because by the looks of it, heading towards this B bomb site. It's just Florence and Plex. I say just, but they have been absolute ballers this game. Everybody on this side of Valkyrie. The HE into tunnels. Doesn't do any kind of damage whatsoever. Here we're going to see the A play coming out finally. Or is this AGB on his own here, just faking it? They've gone for a split. Jazz has taken down Irish. Plex to hold, and Tatum getting taken out Florence and Plex here on the B bomb site. It's going to be a 5 versus 2 for the retake. But look at that damage done though to the side of BG. Oh, as RZ gets tagged through the wall and HP takes a collateral himself. Unfortunately, Valkyrie lose that round. They don't take the 3-0 on the half. Are they able to grind out one more round to confirm the triple overtime? And can they grind out 2 rounds to take the W? It's going to be a hard-fought game. A hard-fought battle on the side of both teams here, really. We are just waiting for the game to get started here. And here we go. Double OT, second half. And we're going to get underway. Going to see just a single op setup come out on the side of BG. They're going for this fast play here towards this long position, which they've been doing. They did quite a lot on the CT's side in regulation. But RZ gets one frag, but it's quickly traded back by by Irish. Sorry. Valkyrie pushing towards his cat position. 3 players here. Florence, though, who has the bomb, is going to go towards his B position. This is going to be a you guys go A, I go B with the bomb kind of play. Look at AGB, he's pushed all the way up here towards the doors here at long, ready for a quick flank into that for a B play, really. As noted, it is just Poseidon here on the B site on his own, who's just been joined by Gear. Valkyrie just sitting around in middle. We are going to elect to go for this A. Irish drops down towards CT. It's an ugly kill, but he's able to get Gear, and Florence takes out an AGB. Poseidon swings from window. Gets one. He's stuck in the scaffold position. It's just him left alive on his own. In 1 versus 3, he's not going to do it. He's going to fall. And that's match point to Valkyrie. Can they grind it out? Can they get the win? Or are BG going to pull it back and push us to a triple overtime? Going to see a Flex here running towards this long position. AGB getting legged through the wall there from the AWP of Duke. As the Xbox smoke lands, it doesn't land just in time. AGB takes out RZ. And that's the man advantage for BG. Going to see Valkyrie again approaching towards this cat position. As I said, this is match point for Valkyrie. First to 22 to take the W. Goes 21 apiece. We go to that third overtime. Would be absolutely insane. Going to see them setting up for this A site take. Adam sitting on this boxes. You can see the smoke and that molly dissuading him on. Irish with a drop down into CT, but the other smoke doesn't land in time, and AGB takes him out well. Also, B bomb site. That's his second in the round. 40 seconds on the clock. Not really too much map control in the hands of Valkyrie, and Tatum is also in mid. So for the flash play, it gets taken out by Duke. Otherwise, Poseidon takes on Florence. 4 vs 2, and AGB misses his shot. Poseidon has both of the frags on Plex and Duke, finishing the round on a 3k. And this is it. This is the last round. Are we going to see a winner at the end of this round? Or are we going to go to another overtime to third OT? Jazz here leading the scoreline on the server with 39 frags. Arzi not too far behind on 37. Going to see a very fast A play coming out here on the side of Valkyrie. A lot of flashbangs, lots of people flashed. And that's the advantage taken so far, really, but it's Gira able to grind out the kill, but traded back by Duke. Gira is actually quite low on HP, he's only got 18 HP. Flex probing towards his cap position, it is Jazz on the bomb site, as I said, leading the server in frags with that AWP in hand. Just Poseidon towards the B-bomb side, but AGB ready for that quick rotate, playing from CT. Here on low HP, doesn't quite get the frag onto RZ, gets taken down. It'll be a man advantage, and Plex with a perfect pixel shot. AGB taking down one, trading it back, but it's still the man advantage, not getting the kill. RZ taking him down. It's going to be a 1 versus 3 right here for the game. It's Duke rotating in with the bomb, pushing towards this A-bomb site. Smokes down on the cross. It's just Poseidon left with a Krieg in hand. He's here, and this B, and in this doors position, mid doors position, is he going to go for the cat flank? Or is he holding long? Duke is scoped in on this cat position, which by the looks of things is where Poseidon is electing to go. And can Duke get this final kill to close out this match? He sees the shoulder and he gets the frag, and that's going to be the map going the way of Valkyrie here. What a game. We went to double overtime, to the very last round of that double overtime, and Valkyrie take the W after a very, very hard fought game. And it's going to be Valkyrie who goes 6-1 in the season. It's going to be a 22-20 scoreline, double OT. What an absolute monster of a game. RZ with a beastly performance there. Just an absolute animal in that game. But it is going to be Valk who take the W. And unfortunately for BG, they move 5-2 in the series. A very worthy opponent. Absolutely indeed. Considering they have played this map twice already in the season, and Valkyrie yet to actually play it. This was their first game. It goes to a double overtime. But they're able to grind it out. And that ends BG's 100% win streak. And we are actually going to hop on board here. Absolutely, Arzi. I will hop in Discord and we shall have a post-game interview with the man, the myth, the legend. I don't have permissions. Or do I? Oh, I do have permission.
What's up, friends?
Here we go. Here with the man, the myth, the legend, the top fragger for Valkyrie. It's our boy Arzi. Go ahead and say some words.
Ah, man, I thought you was an interview, man. I thought you were gonna ask me some questions.
Oh, I thought
Shit,
you...
I didn't prepare anything.
Oh, okay, I can ask you a couple of questions, my guy.
Alright, for sure, for sure.
So, when you guys were down like 5-1, 6-1 at the start of this game,
We were down 7-2 at one point.
Yeah, how did you guys lift yourselves up? What was happening in the team speak? What was going on? What was going through your minds?
So we're all sitting in TeamSpeak, and everyone just like making like weird laps and stuff. But we were down 7-2 or 7-2, and then I kind of realized that we were down a lot, but I didn't want to mention anything because we actually came back and we got 7 rounds on the first half. And I think it's better that I didn't say anything to the team. I think it just like kind of sorted itself out. Everyone like was kind of like getting into playing the game, so because like we didn't practice in a scrim before. We did have one scrim total, and we played half of it because somebody on the other team's power. So like, kind of a tough game, and we knew it was gonna be tough since we didn't have anything prepared. And like we've seen them play Dust 2 before, and they had like a 16-4 and a 16-7 like win. However, I mean, like we weren't, even though we were down, we weren't too worried. We knew we would come back. I mean, I have my boys Juke like opping. I have Irish. He's like
Mm-hmm.
kind of making the plays that needed to be made, and I think he kind of tilted the rounds in our favor. And then
Absolutely.
Florence's calling was like great on T side. All the stuff that was working and the stuff that wasn't working, like he did a good job analyzing it. And then our coach that was just in there for he coached our first game actually. He was supposed to coach our first game on Sunday or on Monday actually, but
He ended up playing.
he ended up playing instead because Florence overslept. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
that game was pretty good for in terms of being down. Like we all had a good mentality.
yeah, and that's good to hear. I mean, sitting from the outside here, looking in, we were able to see, you guys were down, like you said, 7-2 at one point.
Yeah.
And it to see that and then look at the halftime scoreline of it to be 8-7 in favor of BG. That's just such a phenomenal comeback for you to be able to pull yourselves out of that pit, pull these rounds back, and just go on for it. And Irish is like, who is this guy, PogChamp? He's the top fragger. He's the top fragger. I mean, and like you said, Duke started to find his form on that AWP. He had a couple of slow rounds there in the beginning, but he started to find himself, started to hit the shots, get those important frags.
Yeah, especially I think it was our second last CT or our second last CT. Like we won in the second overtime. We won the first CT round, the second CT round, and then we lost the last one. On the
Yeah.
second CT round, I think he got like a 3K, and I only saw it from my like my kill feed, and I was like, okay, well that's like really good. Threw a flash for him, and I was happy as soon as like he got the 3 kills. I was like, okay, I was happy. I'm like, okay, we won this round. We did good this half. We got
Yeah.
2 rounds, and then the last round I think we could have won. We kind of read what they were doing. We knew they were gonna end B a lot because they were just trying to abuse the B site. There was changes to Dust 2, and they already implemented them so they
Yeah,
don't let
I
us do
did
other
highlight
plays.
that out before the game, like during the warm
Yeah,
up. I went around in
so
free cam and
we didn't
had a
know
look.
anything. I didn't know anything. I think we knew a B door smoke when we never used it. We didn't really have that advantage, and they had that, and so they kind of like try to exit. They try to like default and try to like keep us guessing to where
Yeah.
they're going. But then we knew one thing that we started doing actually that helped a lot was we started boosting Irish on this box in CT spot. So if they ever want to go mid to B, then Irish will see them. We can play 2 in the site. Even though we had that, it didn't work all the time, but I'm happy we closed it out.
I mean, even if he gets one frag and gets taken down there, he's got that info, and it's a trade. Or even if he goes down without getting a frag, still having that info is very valuable, particularly for the guys on that B bomb site, because it is such a hard bomb site to defend. For those people who are watching who don't know much about CSGO, that B bomb site on Dust 2 is probably one of the hardest bomb sites to hold. That and B side on Mirage, I would say.
Yeah. And we have people like we have our good players playing there. We have Irish playing B side Mirage, Irish and Plex, and we have Florence and Plex playing it on
Yeah, and that was
C side
interesting to see how these setups of where people were playing evolved over that CT half. And then particularly moving into the overtime and the double overtime.
I'm actually glad that I went to overtime, because if we were to replay that again with right now, we would stomp that team.
Yeah.
Knowing the stuff now, but like I wouldn't say we got lucky because Juke actually played it well. Irish kind of misplayed it, so almost through. But as soon as it was the last round before OT, we were down 14-15. Juke had to scope in on the guy running out tons, and Irish died to him because Irish turned. But Juke had to scope on him, and I was like hoping Juke would like just line up his crosshair and kill him. But it turns out I think it was Poseidon killed him, and he just barely missed the defuse, just barely. He tapped the bomb right after the 10-second music came on. So I was like, oh my god, GG. We were typing, all of us were typing GG, and then Irish was like, no wait, he has it. And
No,
he doesn't have it. And
I
then
I even said on, like, you guys can go back and watch the VOD, and we're probably going to upload this one to YouTube as well.
yeah.
I even said, like, I heard the music play and I was like, he hasn't got this. He doesn't have this. We're going to overtime. Like,
Yeah,
Valkyrie
we were all,
brought
like,
it back.
talking. Yeah, we were all talking, so we didn't hear it. The Irish caught it all. I was about to leave the server, had console open, quit, type,
Because it was
but,
it was like 15-12 or something, and you brought back like
yeah.
those 3 rounds to push it to overtime.
Yeah.
Reminds me very much of Cloud9, in that Boston Major against FaZe.
Yeah. It was really close, but we made it work in the end.
Exactly.
And I'm glad it did work out. before I head off, or if there's any other question, I just want to thank my teammates because I know they're all sitting muted in TeamSpeak right now, watching me,
Yeah,
probably making fun of me.
go
But
ahead.
yeah,
You've got
so they
anything you
did
want to
well.
say to your teammates, to the
Uh,
fans watching? You know, the
yeah,
millions of fans we have.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, Aries, you're a bitch, and that's about it, dog. Florence, McDonald's, please. That's about it.
Oh,
Not joking.
We got
Don't
McDonald's on
McDonald's,
this.
please. Yeah, bro. You
But
can't make McDonald's. Trust me. That's my.
all right, well, it was a very hard fought game. Anything you want to say about BG? If there's any way that they see this?
Oh, Boomer Gang.
Yeah,
They're actually pretty fucking good. Like I knew they were good. I was actually this roster that they have last season. I was gonna join it with my two French Canadian friends, but I ended up not, and I ended up joining another team. And I guess it's good that I ended up joining the other team because the other team died, and then I came back to this roster. So I'm kind of glad. But I was gonna join that roster. So
well, I for one am
AGB,
glad that you're here with us and not BG.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm glad too, dude. Like we would have lost this game if I played against these guys, you know.
Yep,
But yeah. Uh, Jazz, you're a sick operator, and
for sure.
Mr.
I
What's that
think he
guy's name?
did end up.
Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon. Kind of sucks that we like didn't see you for like a whole game, because you were kind of sitting on the one bomb site that we never touched.
Yeah, he was anchoring that B bomb site.
Yeah.
That was kind of his role. But yeah, I think Jazz did pip you on frags. By like 1 or 2 maybe. Hold on, let me
What
just
happened, sorry?
check. I think he did beat you by. Oh no, you tied. You both dropped 39 frags.
Yeah,
You
but
did both.
I had the 100 ADR, the average damage per round.
You
I'm
did. You did
killing
drop.
over a person, and I have the 14.89 RD. No, I got the RW statistic. I got a 1v2 under my belt. Can these guys say they have a 1v2 under their belt? No, they can't because they didn't 1v2. You know, I have
Tatum
three
did.
3Ks, two.
Tatum got one. Just saying.
Man, Tatum's just lucky, dude. That guy's lucky. Like, look at this guy. 26-32, man. Nah, fuck this guy, man. This
Yeah.
guy's just lucky, bro.
But yeah, you and Jazz
But
did
yeah.
tie for number of frags in the server. But
I mean, yeah, I'm
absolute.
not too rude. Especially since we didn't practice either. Like, I mean, we had like less than half a scrim of practice.
Yeah.
But
If Florence is around, I do want to have a quick chat with Florence if they're able to.
Florence, hop in the Discord. Florence, hop in Discord. Florence, come in Discord.
You
Come,
know, Florence
come.
being the
We're doing a
IGL,
co-interview.
being the IGL of the team, I do want to hear kind of Florence's mentality going into this game.
My Florence was tilted, bro. We lost the face it pug that we were playing before. And Florence kind of got a little mad, so he's like, "Fuck, dude."
But I mean, Florence had some very impactful frags throughout that entire series, like throughout
Yeah,
that
he
entire
did.
game,
Earlier on the game, he did too. I seen.
and particularly like in that second OT on the CT half, he had some very important frags there. Hey,
What's up,
Florence.
Sebastian?
Hello, Muzz Faigu.
Okay.
We
Go
are
ahead.
we are still live. So I just want to ask you a couple of questions about heading into this game against BG. Obviously, they played the map twice already. You guys haven't played it, and they had 100% fuck's sake, win rate
Win rate, yeah.
over those 2 games, with neither team hitting double digits, being a 16-7 and a 16-4. How did you feel heading into this game, having not played it at all, and then having played it?
Honestly, when we were preparing for all the other main matches, we watched the demos of the other teams and we really looked closely into their strats. But we had a few days. We had 2 days to prepare this map because we're also playing the major qualies. And last major quali we made top 32. So
It would have been top 16, but we threw.
yeah.
We trolled.
It was really a mutual agreement. But anyways, so I prepared some default strats which were really like really heavy to counter, which we usually just did in OT all the time. We didn't change anything. The other team was trying to change everything. I didn't watch the demos of the other team, and I didn't really care that they won with a 100% win rate because I knew we were gonna win since we were heading in with like great expectations into this game, and we were down like 10-5 at some point or something, but I knew we were going to win because when we were losing, it wasn't we never tilted in this game. No one was tilted. We were all trying to win till the end. And
Plex
up
was a
until
little
that
tilted.
last round, yeah, Plex was a bit tilted because nothing was working out for him, but everything was working perfectly.
Yeah. And touching on being down like 7-2, as Ozzy touched on, how did you as the IGL kind of adapt to
We
that
called
on the
a
fly.
we called attack. We talked about what wasn't happening right in the defaults. At some points, like when we were going out long, people weren't fighting straight away. So we just touched on that, fixed that stuff up, and straight away everything went great.
Awesome, good to
Yeah.
hear.
We just have to like fix things a couple times.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
and
MVP of that match though, it's like I think everyone today is MVP. I
Yep.
think Juke has like really important rounds. Irish opened up a couple of like the stats lie. The numbers they don't tell the whole story. But
that's
even though he
fact.
didn't perform that well on paper, he opened up a bunch of rounds.
I
And like
mean, I mean,
I
you
know I never
can,
say it to him that much, but I'm proud of him.
I mean,
And
you
then
can go
Plex too. I didn't
back,
really watch Plex, but Plex did his job
you
really well.
can go back and look at this game and look at that pistol round on T side. Irish with that triple entry into middle, I managed to catch it, so he's going to be happy with that. That triple entry into middle
Yeah.
just completely opened up the round, and there were multiple times where Irish is just like pushing somewhere and is just able to get an entry somewhere and just
Yeah.
and like you said with Duke being able to get a pick or a lot of utility or a lot of damage done in mid, so that the utility when it's flying in is able to pick up that frag. Very important there, as you touched on. I think that's pretty much all I've got left to say. You guys have anything left that you want to say before we head off and sign out and
Oh,
end this?
Shout out to Dave and Aris.
yeah.
Thank you,
Shout out
guys.
David there. And yeah, that's about it. See you
That's
guys for
about
the
it.
next one.
Thank you.
We have one
Absolutely.
on Sunday, but I'm trying to get it rescheduled. So we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Cool.
See ya.
As always, just keep me posted with the
The schedules and stuff.
schedule and stuff. Yeah.
Sounds good.
And I'll be around to cast the next one.
Peace,
All right, peace.
peace.
Brilliant. That's gonna be us, guys. Valkyrie do take the victory in double overtime at 22-20. I've been your caster, your host, your whatever you want to call me, hostile. That's gonna be me signing out for the night. You guys go get some well-deserved rest, and we'll see you on maybe Sunday, depending on whether we can get it rescheduled or not. But you guys follow the Twitter, follow the join the Discord, the community Discord down below. Stay up to date on when casting and matches are happening, and we'll see you for the next one.